Oh, I thought you did exactly right after having a function. Well, I have a parent of a child that's
the United States of America, to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Fish. Here. Dr. Dachu.
Here.
Mr. Gordon.
Here.
Dr. Gursky. Mr. Huron.
Here.
Mr. Kirsch.
Here.
Mr. Riker.
Here.
Dr. Yuasa. Mrs. Edmonds.
Here. We have an executive session Monday, September 7th at 7 p.m. to discuss safety issues. And tonight we have an executive session at 6 p.m. to discuss personnel and safety issues. At this time, we have a motion to approve the minutes from the August 12th meeting.
Make motion. Second.
Mrs. Fish. Yes. Dr. Tachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmonds.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I see the minutes for the 26th also. I have a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make motion. Second.
Sorry, who was the motion again?
Yes.
Testing, Joe. Dr. Tachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish. Yes. Mrs. Edmonds.
Yes. Okay, at this time we have board administrative announcements. We have, a report from Cody on for the text.
We had our regular meeting last Tuesday, nothing really substance other than the team over there is working real hard to keep things going and maintain the COVID requirements and all that.
CSIU, the honors, do you have anything? Also tonight, we did have an athletic committee meeting. Kyle, do you have something to say?
Yes, we discussed spectator attendance at various sporting events and also reviewed our winter sports coaches list. That list will be presented at October 14th for approval. I'd also like to make a motion to grant authority to our superintendent to regulate spectator attendance, taking into consideration all appropriate COVID guidelines and concerns. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Karen?
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yeah.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Dr. Yuasa. Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish,
Yes.
Dr. Tatchi,
Yes.
Mrs. Edwards.
Yes. And we also had a finance committee meeting earlier this evening. Captain, do you have something to report from finance?
Nothing reported this time.
At this point, I would also like to appoint Chris Huron to the negotiating team. Welcome to the negotiating team.
Thank you. Waiting to vote on that.
Okay, next we have superintendent's report.
Right, enrollment. We're holding pretty steady. We have 597 students at the Danville Primary Building. We have 645 students at the high school, 508 students at Liberty Valley, and 498 students at the middle school. And I wanted to outline the bridge model and the cyber models. In the bridge model at the high school, we have 29 ninth graders, 33 10th graders, 31 11th graders, and 20 12th graders. And this does not count our hybrid where they have virtual every other day. This is strictly the bridge model. At the middle school, we had 33 sixth graders, 44 seventh graders, and 26 eighth graders. At Liberty Valley, in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, we have 28 students each in the bridge model. And in the primary building, kindergarten has 22, 1st grade has 25, and 2nd grade has 27. And then our total for the Ironman Academy and for Grad Point, which are grades K through 12, we have 170 students that are enrolled in the Ironman Academy and cyber with our own district that kept them from going out of district. So that was pretty significant. I'm very pleased with that. I wanted to also read, today I received an email from Mr. Fortunato, and he's been talking to the staff with our union president, and he wanted to let me know that everybody I spoke to today really appreciated the delay time. It was put to good use. Most have been able to get at least almost caught up. All buildings need more time to repair. Everybody is working extremely hard to make this work, but there is a limit. The time crunch is getting to everybody. So he asked me to share that with the board. Additionally, because of some of this, and we've talked previously about this, you'll see on a calendar revision that we're adding active 80 days to address that need already. So although he gave that to me today, we had already had the plan in place. Additionally, let's see, we had thank yous. Want to thank the Central Pennsylvania group that provided masks for students. They sewed several masks and sent them to the school as a donation. Additionally, Montour County Cares grant, we received an $8,400 check for ClassLink software from that grant, so we're very appreciative of them sharing with us on that as well. Mandated testing, which is your keystones and your PSSAs, there will not be any waivers this year. So we do have the expectation that we will be providing all those assessments throughout the year as scheduled. I think that's it. I'll cover the spectator.
All right, at this time, do we have any public comments for agenda items only? Any public comment?
All right, we have Greg Tittman. Go ahead and unmute your mic and give your name and address, please.
Hi, Greg Tittman, 910 Bloom Road, Danville, PA. I just wanted to ask a real quick question with regards to the last point that Dr. Boyle made with the mandated testing. So I know that in the past, we've pretty much just offered paper tests for PSSAs and keystones. So in preparation for the required standardized testing this year, will we be looking towards moving towards computer-based testing?
And Greg, that's something I'll check into. I know we've had talks about it, but I haven't got confirmation as to what we've ordered. So,
Okay.
Mr. Bump is in charge of that, and he'll work with you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other public comment?
No other public comment at this time.
Thank you. We have no presentations at this time. Do I have a motion to, excuse me? To approve the consent agenda items.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you, Terry.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Dr. Katachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes. And property and supplies, we have several items. Do we want to do them all together or separately? All together? Do I have a motion to approve item 7-1 through 7-7?
I'll second.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Dr. Katachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes. Under athletics, we have one motion for the soccer park rental. I have a motion to approve.
I second.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Dr. Katachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes.
Before we move on, who's responsible for the sign? Who built that and made it? I'm saying that it's really big concept. It's really awesome.
The thing is, right, we didn't have anything to do with it. I think it must be, that's a question I'd ask that. I'm not sure who did that. It's also,
And it's really well polished, position nice, just
the old home is so moved to the day. It looks really good. That long road.
Yeah.
It is very nice.
Yeah. I'll try and get answers for you.
Very impressive. Very good question.
We have nothing under curriculum management, nothing under school community relations. Under finance, we have our reports and cash receipts, and we have a motion to, for bills for payment. Do I have a motion to approve the bills for payment?
Motion.
Second.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Dr. Katachu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Abstain.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes. Okay, under personnel, we have items 12.1 through 12.4, which were all consent agenda items. Next, we have 12.5. Pardon me? And 6 and 7. Do I have a motion to approve 12.5, 12.6, and 12.7?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Chris.
Second.
Dr. Tatchu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
12.7 was the new hire for our assistant high school principal, Robert Warhol. Is he present?
Yes, he is.
Okay,
Mr.
welcome.
Mr. Nguyen, you want to introduce
Sure.
your new assistant?
Bobby, if you want to stand, I need practice pronouncing his last name as well, so Marhalak. Okay. So coming to us from Keystone Central School District in so Lock Haven area, so if you want to say anything, you would.
No, I'm just really excited for the opportunity. I be able to spend some time with Mr. Winter over the past week or two, and really excited for
Do you have a first date, a date for your?
October 8th.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Welcome and sorry if I murdered your last name. I'll try and learn it.
I'll just give it to my Mr. G.
Okay. Okay, under policy and insurance, 13.1 through 13.4, they're all consent agenda items. 13.5, we have a motion for a student to attend Central Columbia under the 339 program. Do I have a motion to accept?
Make a motion. Second.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Abstain.
Dr. Tatchu.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes. Under transportation, we have one back of board action for transportation agreement. Do I have a motion to approve that agreement?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
Mr. Huron.
Yes.
Mr. Kirsch.
Yes.
Mr. Riker.
Yes.
Mrs. Fish.
Yes.
Dr. Tatchu.
Yes.
Mr. Gordon.
Yes.
Mrs. Edmeades.
Yes. At this time, do we have any board concerns or items for next meeting? If not, and if anything comes up, please let myself or your honor.
Can I make one announcement?
Yeah.
The football game this Friday night is a senior night, so we just would hope people who get to watch it on NFHS, or if they see a senior in the community, please congratulate them and remind them that they're very important to this district.
At this time, do we have any other public comment?
All right, yes, we have Greg Titman. Go ahead.
Hi, Greg Titman, 910 Bloom Road, Danville, PA. I wasn't sure if I was able to bring this up in the first period of public comment because I didn't know if it technically fell under a board agenda item. But as a teacher at the high school and a community member, I just wanted to publicly state on record my support for the continuation of the hybrid model at Danville High School, where students with last names A through L attend one day and then students with last names M through Z attend the other days. I think it's been incredibly beneficial. I think students have adapted really well, and actually students are really getting into a pretty good groove with it. I think in terms of health and safety of students and staff and the community members at large, it will continue to be beneficial as we head into the winter months. So I just, wanted to publicly state support for that plan, that initiative, and hope that it continues beyond October 2nd.
Thank you, Greg.
Thanks.
Any other public comment?
I just want to follow up with that. I agree. I think given our space at the high school, and we cannot guarantee that we can always maintain 6 feet of distance between students, that at least in the hybrid model, we have more opportunity for that. So I reiterate what Mr. Tibbetts said, that I would promote the idea of continuing a hybrid at least at the high school.
Any other public comment? Please raise your hand in Zoom. No other public comment at this time.
At this time, do I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?